You can't what? Welcome back to Pancakes and Projects. This is gonna be the one. This is the video where we get the go-kart. Well, we put the Geo in the go on the cart. It'll be good. Already hit our first snafu for the day. I didn't even consider putting a bumper on this. I think it's gonna need a bumper for, well, bumping into things, because that's probably gonna happen. It's straighter if you close one eye, but it looks best when you close both. Yeah, that'll work. So I just need to come up with a bumper. So I'm going to do the right thing and probably just, spend several hours looking through my junk trying to find something that'll work. And wish I didn't throw that one thing away that I didn't even know what it was 5 years ago, because this would have been the perfect time to use it. Yep, I've entered the slope that slips or something, but I've got this. Of course, I found it attached to my air compressor. It's the handle, to go, take it with you. But it should bump, I think. Or I could just use scraps that I have. It doesn't have to be fancy. Don't overthink it, Ed. Don't. This thing would be pretty cool. This was the original axle to when this thing started out as a wheelbarrow. And this used to be an old set of handlebars that we cut down. And we used it as a drop axle, so the spindles were on each side here. This would be a cool bumper-ish, but I don't know if it's worth trying to cut that off, and it's got a hole in the middle, and it's got doohickeys on it. We can cut those off. Let's try. That'll be a good use of time. This is what we came up with. Don't worry, I got gloves on. This thing is hotter than Satan's ashtray. We were welding and grinding. It came out ugly, and we spent a lot of time on it. That's what I feel like Madonna's plastic surgeon probably was feeling too.
Who the heck is Madonna there, guys?
Oh man, she's something else. This is how it might end up. Well, actually, that's how it's going to look. It ain't pretty, but what is? Kind of looks like the front end of an Edsel.
What's an Edsel?
If you were thinking I couldn't make this frame any uglier than I already did, I did it with this bumper thing. It's swell. Anyway, gonna clean it up, the little welds, take some of the BBs off, get some of the rust off, and hopefully we'll be shooting some primer on this thing. It's at a point now where it's time to, stop grinding, because, I'm tired of it. I can't chase all my ugly welds. It's not going to be perfect, and we really want this thing to look good from, way over there. Way back there. You're going to go, whoa, look at that bad boy. Don't get too close, though.
So, got it all scratched up. Put a little mineral spirits on it, and we're about to put a little on it. Whatever that is.
Here we go.
Yeah, so we're going to get stuff, kicked off here with a little etching primer.
Etching.
It's from Sheboygan.
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 What does Sheboygan have to do with it?
I don't know, it just sounded like it rhymed.
Oh, man. Sounds like a good burger, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Give me the Sheboygan. With the fries.
No.
This might be difficult because it's 30 some degrees outside, and this little garage isn't super warm. We'll see how this goes.
Sheboygan.
Why do you keep saying Sheboygan?
I don't know, I don't know.
We're not from Sheboygan.
No.
But we want to go there. This is where it's sitting now. If you would have told me that my welds are going to be even uglier in paint, primer, I would have believed you. We got the first coat on of primer, and I think that's going to be enough. The upstairs homeowners association wasn't real happy with the smell, so I think we're going to have to move the operation outside. Maybe tomorrow when it's light out and somewhat warm.
We got the old thing here prepped for paint. The primer's all dried. Got the paint warming up in the shop. See what happens? See if we can get this frame all black.
What do you think of the paint job? Yep, pretty unimpressed. Actually, it didn't turn out too bad for, a rattle can quick shooter out in the driveway in the cold. I think we're going to roll with it. You won't even notice when all the stuff's hooked to it. And that's what we're going to do next, is start reassembling this. I don't know about you. No, not you, but yeah, you. I don't know about you. But me, I have a one more list that, well, it always has, one more. And this is the one more, the wheelbarrow portion for the go-kart. I needed to get it prepped up, sand on it a bit, get the years of rust and concrete and dirt and PBR off of it so that it's ready to go.
All right, just got back. I'm gonna take the old self-etching primer here and go back to the Showboy. Okay, as the primer's dry, I'm gonna start from the front, work our way back, see what happens. So, got my steering wheel, hooked up. I have my pedals to where I can stop and go. And I believe we need a longer bolt, and I need a nut for this because it likes to run away and I can't put my tires on.
What we're going to try to do is limit our runs back and forth to the hardware store. So we're going to continue on to what we can put on until it's necessary, because I bet, well, we'll probably have to go more than 14 times. Okay, we got throttle cable on. It's on there. We got the brake hoodanger hooked. What are we gonna do next?
We're gonna put the axle on. Why did I just sing?
Because you're Mr. Roboto.
I am a robot. I'm building a go-kart. Let's go.
Mr. Roboto. Well, we're searching for a key for the keyway. It's probably with the one nut.
Key.
The key is to be organized, I think. We found the other collar in the keyway. Got a lot of collars on there. This thing's got more pop collars than a frat house in 2005. And we're back. Parts run number 1 in the books. Where'd we go?
Ace.
Ace.
It's the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
They were super helpful. Our little local Ace is really awesome. I told them we were looking for a needle and a needle stack, and well, they found 2 needles, so it was really good. Anyway, we got the stuff we need, and we're going to go ahead and get her whipped up here and flipped over and
drive,
hopefully. Maybe. Mac is out here getting the second coat, the first coat on the very bottom of the bottom. Started at the bottom, and now he's here now. We're getting that whipped up. It'll be like the Great Ghost for now. Looking good, bud. Grandma's here with snacks. Peanut butter snacks?
Oh, yeah.
You like those, don't you?
Love them.
Can always have a good snack time.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Well, I'm not supposed to eat those. I'll have 5. Got the rear end buttoned up. It's sitting low and ready to go.
I got peanut butter stuck to the roof of my mouth. Hardware trip number 2.
We're going number 2. Well, we're not going number 2, but you know what I mean. We're going to the hardware store number 2. That kit that I bought off the Amazonian website, it had, I think it was stainless. And stainless sometimes, well, it galls up. It's kind of soft. And I think it didn't work. And I had to cut it off. We're going to go back to the hardware store and get some some different bolts. Maybe grade 8. Nah, probably not. Maybe some 5s, something.
So, I got my engine hooked up. It ain't moving an inch. Got it nice, tied down. Got my throttle cable hooked up. I'm gonna be going pretty fast with that. And if I do the most, custom work you can do to anything, zip ties. Gonna really looking fly.
So we've been thrashing on this thing all night. Well, all night. I mean, at least 5 or 6 hours, which is a lot for us. But I'm kind of stuck. We got a problem with the brakes. They don't seem to be working like they were before we took it apart. So we got to figure that out. And then we're going to move on to putting the chain on. But I don't have a chain breaker, so I'm going to try the old grind the pin away and see if I can make it work that way. Short?
You cut it too short, huh?
Probably.
All right. Looks like you're trying to get that lined up there. Cut it too short?
I mean, are you shocked?
I mean, no, not really.
Well, I got the chain on. It seems tight, and I don't know. It probably needs to have a little play in it, but it's got a smidge. But it is what it is. I think I'll buy another one, and well, we'll be ready for it when it breaks. But this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna put we got the primers dry, so we're gonna set that on and see what it looks like.
All right, we gotta start this thing.
We're gonna try. Looks pretty good. Here, hop out of the way. Everybody can take a look at how cool it really is. Looks pretty good. Still can't figure out the brakes. I got about 49 ideas that probably won't work. The chain, I think, is a little tight, but it'll do for now. But we are going to try to rip this, not drive it. We're just going to see if it will start up. Okay.
Ready, boy?
Choke, gas.
She go.
Let's push this up against this.
This is just amazing.
In case she wants to take off. Okay.
Ready?
Yeah, man. Give her a couple pulls.
Oh, that's long.
Okay, let's take the choke off. All right, man.
What's the goal, don't it?
It does.
Hey!
Oh, I killed it. We should
Killed
probably let
it.
it run for a minute.
All right, start it back up.
Give her another rip, see what happens.
All right, you want to start it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, bud. He's mint. Woo! We did it.
We did it. We did it.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
look at closer.
I never thought I'd see that engine ever run.
Right?
So cool. Probably should crack the door.
Probably.
She's a mint.
It says hot. Don't touch that.
I can tell.
Well, she's a runner.
She's a runner. She's a track star. You gotta run away. Woo!
It's going to be a wrap for this Pancakes and Projects. It was a pretty cool runner. I'm really proud of this kid. It's a really emotional time for me. I always wanted to go kart as a little guy. I didn't get one, and that's okay. But you know what else? The other thing is like I didn't. My dad chose a different life that didn't include me. So this has been a lot of fun. And like I said, I'm so proud of you, Mac. I'm really excited for you. I wish I could fit in it, but
I'm happy that you even chose to let me even try or just build it. Like,
heck yeah, it was a good time. That going forward, though, we'll have a special guest stopping by the old Pancakes and Projects and he's going to help us out paint this thing up. It's going to be pretty sweet.
He knows how to draw and do all the 9 yards.
9 yards.
I don't know. He's
Okay.
just gonna, you know. Oh, I would like you guys in the comments below to guess what the main color of the barrel is gonna be, and what is our scheme gonna be for like the little drawing. I don't know what to say about that, but it's gonna.
I don't think you would ever guess, but anyway, thanks for hanging out with us and watching us struggle this whole thing. I know we still got breaks left. That's going to be important, and then we'll get it painted up, and we'll see you on the next.
Bye.
Bye.